Okay, this is day 65, and this is the last video for the packet. Number 34. When shale is exposed to high temperature and lots of pressure, it turns into gneiss, which is foliated what? Is that going to be igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic rock? Well, the key here is high temperature and lots of pressure. Whenever you see that phrase, that's like cooking the rock, and that's going to be metamorphic with a hard K sound at the end. So that's going to be C. Number 35. Coal is made of dead plant material that has been compacted and cemented together to form organic. Okay, the cemented, that should remind you of sedimentary rock. The S sound of cemented and the S of sedimentary go together. So the option B is the right answer there. Please write sedimentary over here and circle the S and the C of cemented together. Number 36. Small, fine-grained crystals of iron and magnesium minerals form extrusive what called basalt? Well, whenever you see extrusive, that should remind you of lava cooling on the exterior of Earth. After the lava has exited the Earth, the EX parts go together. So when you have lava cooling, that makes igneous rock. Option A. Number 37. When sandstone is exposed to extreme temperatures and pressure, it turns into quartzite, which is an unfoliated. Please underline extreme temperature and pressure. When you have those situations, it's going to be metamorphic rock. C. Number 38. Large, coarse-grained crystals of silicon-rich minerals form intrusive. Okay, intrusive. That should remind you of when magma cools on the interior of Earth. The IN of intrusive and the IN of interior go together. So we have magma cooling. Whenever you have liquid rock cooling to form a rock, that's going to make igneous. A. Remember that liquid and igneous both start off with letters that are vertical lines here. The L of liquid and the I of igneous are both straight up and down lines. They kind of go together. We can remember sedimentary because the C with cemented and the S of sedimentary kind of go together with their sound. And the cooking situation and metamorphic both have the hard K sound. Number 39. When sand-sized particles are exposed to pressure and cementation, they form sandstone, which is a clastic. Okay, the cementation and sedimentary go together. We're cementing together small pieces of sediments. In this case, sand-sized particles. So the option B is the right answer there. Okay, number 40 through 43. For the next 4 questions, label the resources as R if they are renewable, or NR if they are non-renewable. Renewable means, can we get new stuff of this once we use up everything that's available to us? Can we replenish our supplies once the supply is gone? So for number 40, if we cut down all the trees in the area, is it possible for sometime in the near future for there to be new trees? And the answer is yes. And so it's going to be renewable. We can grow new trees. And we can do that quickly. And so it counts as renewable. Water. If I use up all the water in a certain area, is it ever possible to get new water there? So if I have a small pond and I pump all the water out, is it possible to get new water to put into it? And the answer is yes. And so we call it renewable. We can just wait around for rain and snow. Now, there is some debate as to whether or not we should call water as a renewable or non-renewable resource. Some people call it non-renewable because there's only so much water available on Earth, and others such reasons. But to be really technically picky, it's going to be renewable. Okay, coal. If I dig up all the coal that's under a certain hill, can I ever get new coal? And the answer is not really. It's going to be non-renewable. It takes lots and lots of years to build up coal, and so we're going to say that new coal takes too long to form. It really isn't practical to sit around and wait for new coal to form, so we call it non-renewable. And the same thing is going to happen with petroleum. Not renewable. There are some theories that say that petroleum, oil in other words, that oil can form within a matter of a few years, but most people don't accept those theories. But they are out there. But we're going to go with the mainline science that says that it takes too long for it to form. And that's the end of that review.